Swapping two numbers without using third variable in Java program. Hello logical thinkers. I will tell you the internal working of swapping two numbers using Java program without the use of the third variable. Okay. This is the core logic involved in swapping the two numbers. If you see over here, we have the variable A and then B. In the entire logic, apart from these two variables, we are not using the third variable. So let me first tell you the initial value. The initial value of A is 10 according to the first line. The initial value of B is 20. And then the memory representation is A will contain the value 10 and then B will contain the value 20. Now in this particular line, we are adding both the values. So 10 and then 20 are getting added and then we are getting 30 and then we are storing that 30 in A. So A existing 10 will be destroyed and then it will be replaced by 30 in the memory. So now we have to understand that A holds the value A plus B, the sum of two variables. And then in the next line, we are subtracting A with B. So as I said earlier, A holds the sum of two numbers 30 and then we are subtracting 30 with B value. So the value of B in memory is 20 and then we are getting the number 10. This 10 is equal to the initial value of A and that particular 10 is stored in B. So existing 20 is destroyed and then B is stored in memory. So the value of A is swapped with value of B. That is A value is getting stored in B. Now you might get a confusion. Let me explain this process clearly. That is A minus B. So what is happening in this particular line? A minus B. This internal A has the value of A plus B and then we are doing minus B. So A plus B minus B, this B gets cancelled and then we are getting A. This is the initial value of A and according to this particular line, this A is stored in B. So this is how the value of A is getting stored in value of B. And then coming to this particular line, again we are taking the sum that is 30. So if you see the memory of A is 30 and then I have written the 30 over here minus B. So the memory value of B is 10 and then I'm subtracting these two and I'm getting 20 and that 20 is getting stored in A. So existing 30 is removed and then we are storing 10. Now if you see the final value of A in memory is 20 and the final value of B is 10. So the initial value of A is 10 but the final value of A is 20. The initial value of B is 20. The final value of B is 10. So the values are getting swapped. So the core logic involved over here is we are adding the two variables A and B and then we are storing that in A and from A we are subtracting each value and getting the other value and then storing it in the other variable. So this is the core logic involved behind this. Let me run this particular program and then I will show you the output. So if you see in the right hand side console, you are able to see the output. So the initial value is 10, but when you are printing, you are getting 20, and the initial value of B is 20. When you are printing B, you are getting 10. So 1020 is swapped as 2010. Thanks for watching.